Today, we'll be focusing on corrective maintenance. Corrective maintenance relies on users reporting an issue and submitting a maintenance request. First, we'll configure our request portal, where users can submit maintenance requests. We'll demonstrate how to report maintenance requests using the various methods available within our platform. Next, we'll manage these maintenance requests, showing you how to convert them into work orders when necessary. We'll walk you through the entire process from opening a work order to closing it and reviewing all related information. In addition, we'll explore the inventory information, discuss maintenance contracts, and related activities. We'll also dive into our information analysis module and cover the notifications and alerts section within our platform. By the end of this session, you'll have a comprehensive understanding of how to handle corrective maintenance requests from start to finish, ensuring efficient and effective resolution of issues. After logging in, you'll be directed to the main dashboard. From here, locate your avatar and click on Settings. In the Settings menu, find and select the Request tab. This section allows you to configure all aspects related to maintenance requests. Within the Requests section, look for the Edit option and click on it. This will open the configuration page for maintenance requests. The first setting you will see is the request prefix. This prefix is used to identify all maintenance requests. Click on the prefix field and change it to Ticket. This helps in standardizing how requests are labeled and tracked. Next, we will set up a unique request portal. In the portal settings, you need to enter the name of your company or a meaningful identifier. This identifier will be part of the URL link used to access the portal. Ensure the name or identifier is relevant and easy to remember for your users. You can enable the option to send a satisfaction survey via email when a request is closed. Let's turn this on to see how the survey details will be delivered. Next, let's move on to the Theme and Configuration section. This section allows you to personalize the portal so that users can see your company's information. The first item we can configure is the company logo. Let's upload the logo for MP Hotel so it will be visible on the portal. We can also customize the portal colors using hex codes. If you need to find a specific hex color code, you can use websites like color-hex.com. For this tutorial, we'll use the representative orange color for MP Hotel. Now, let's configure the email messages that will be sent out when a request is confirmed. We'll set a message like, "Thank you for your request." Our team will work on resolving it as soon as possible. Additionally, we have the Notifications section. Here, you can configure internal notifications within the platform, as well as email notifications for specific users. These notifications can be sent when a new request is generated. You can link these requests to an organization or an asset. For example, let's configure notifications for the Cancun Hotel. Dana is our coordinator at this hotel, so we'll set it up so that Dana receives all notifications for requests made to the Cancun Hotel. We can also add another user to receive notifications for all organizations. In this case, my user account will receive notifications for all requests across any organization. This way, as the org admin, I will get email notifications for all requests, while Dana will only receive notifications for requests made specifically to the Cancun Hotel. Beyond notifications, we can also configure additional fields. These fields can be shown in a form for users to fill out, or they can be internal fields for our use. Let's add a couple of fields to demonstrate how this works. We'll add a priority field that will appear in the portal as a drop-down list with options such as high, medium, and low. After entering the necessary details, click on Save. This will save the new field. You can add up to 5 additional fields. For example, we can add a field to check if equipment was stopped due to the issue. This field can be a yes/no drop-down. After making all necessary changes, scroll down to the bottom of the page and click on the Save button to apply the configurations. To ensure everything is set up correctly, you can test the portal by navigating to the newly created URL. Enter a test request to see how it appears. There are 3 ways to create a maintenance request on our platform. 2 of these methods can be used by users who are not part of the MPindustries platform, such as operators, external users, or any other individuals who need to submit requests. These methods include generating QR codes or accessing the portal directly. Additionally, you can generate QR codes for all your assets in bulk, streamlining the process even further. Let's start with generating QR codes for our assets. For example, I'll generate a QR code for one of my assets by selecting it, going to the Actions section, and choosing Generate QR Code. This QR code can be placed directly on the asset, making it easy for users to submit requests by scanning it. Additionally, you can generate QR codes for all your assets in bulk, streamlining the process even further. Let's demonstrate this process by scanning the QR code with a mobile phone. When the user scans the QR code, they will be directed to the portal. This portal contains a form for submitting a maintenance request. Within the portal, users will see the company logo and institutional colors that we configured earlier. Now, let's create a request from our user Peter. He will need to fill in his name and contact information, such as his email address and optionally his phone number. Peter will then describe the issue, for instance, a heater that is not heating. In the description field, he can provide additional details, like the heater turns on, but does not heat the water. These fields are pre-defined in our request form: the requester's information, the subject, and the description. Next, Peter can use the custom fields we configured earlier. For instance, he can set the priority to high and indicate that the equipment has stopped working. He can also upload images, such as a photo of the malfunctioning heater. Once all the information is filled in, Peter will click on Submit. After submitting the request, Peter will receive an email confirming that his request has been successfully created, including the message we set up earlier in the configuration. At this point, the system will also send notifications to the users we configured to receive updates. When the notification email arrives, we can go back to the request section in the platform and see that the new request is now registered. We can view the details of the request, including the ticket number and status. By accessing the request, we can see more information, such as the linked asset, because the request was created directly by scanning the QR code. Another option we have is using the specific portals created for each organization. In the Organizations section, when you access one of them, you'll find the Request portal. You can either consult the portal or copy its link, and from there you can create maintenance requests. Let's demonstrate this by creating a new request for one of our rooms. First, enter the email address of the person making the request. In this case, we'll provide an email address. Then, add a subject, such as the door lock is stuck, and a simple description, like the room door cannot be opened. Set the priority to medium and submit the request. This action will send an email to both the person who reported the issue and the individual configured within the organization to receive these notifications. Once submitted, you can return to the request section to see that the new request has been created. Unlike the previous request, this one is linked to an organization but not to a specific asset. This is because we didn't use a QR code for this request. To manually link the request to an asset, edit the request and go to the Assets section. From there, you can select or search for the necessary asset. After selecting the asset, click on Save to finalize the changes. By following these steps, you'll be able to efficiently manage maintenance requests through organizational portals, ensuring that all issues are properly documented and addressed. Finally, we have the option to create requests directly from within the platform. This method is ideal for internal users who are registered and have access to the platform. Imagine receiving a call or a radio communication about an issue that needs to be reported. In this scenario, while you are on the call, you can enter the Requests module and create a new request in real time. For example, let's say one of our vans is not starting. First, enter the request details, such as the subject, van not starting then, fill in the requester's information, including the email address and a detailed description of the issue. You can also set the priority level and indicate if the equipment is out of service. Next, select the relevant organization and the specific equipment involved. Once all the necessary information is entered, click on Save to create the request. By using this method, you can efficiently document and address issues as they arise, ensuring that all maintenance requests are properly logged and managed.